Born of love and born of pain, and born of walking in the rain. I'm something of an odd guy, and this used to bother me because odd people don't always fit in. And what on earth could be worse than not fitting in? I'm too much of a nerd to be considered a jock, and I'm not remotely smart enough to be considered a full-fledged nerd. I'm not too big into Timbs or Jordans, and I vowed that I'd never put on another suit unless it was to my own wedding, so any fashion that doesn't involve biker boots, cowboy hats, or some kind of cartoon or comic book emblem on my t-shirt kind of leaves me out of the loop. And I suppose it's just as well, because I can tell that conventional things just aren't my taste. And still, I have the strangest longing for a sense of place, a sense of belonging, if you will. We use the left side of our brains because we are the ones who dream. A couple years back at Bean There Coffee House, I met who is now a good friend of mine, Riker, and he told me about an upcoming open mic. And so I dusted off my pens and notebooks and started writing again. And I rediscovered a passion that I could share with others. On the night of the open mic, I was so intimidated by the other performers because they had so much talent, and more than that, they had courage. I was terrified during my whole performance, but at the end, when I looked around the audience, I saw the faces of friends whom I never met before. And for the first time, I felt that sense of belonging. Because we all look so different, just like I felt. None of us look like we belong there. And so I guess we all do. Who are we? Suddenly, I was on a whole new plane of existence, meeting the coolest guys and most beautiful women I'd ever met, realizing that despite our differences, we were all so similar because we were all artists. We were dancers and singers, poets and speakers, rappers, magicians, painters, musicians. We communicated with one another through our art, and in these moments we were more understood by perfect strangers than we had been our entire life. We are the ones who invented the box, just so we could think outside of it. Life and living have taught me that there are many, many things worse than not fitting in. But when you find that place, or when you find those people, or when you simply find those moments in which you can wholly, truly, completely belong, there are few things more beautiful than this. And I just want to say thank you for this moment. We are the artists. Born of love and born of pain, and born of walking in the rain, we use the left side of our brains because we are the ones who dream. Who are we? We are the ones who invented the box, just so we could think outside of it. Who are we? We are the artists.